Welcome to GroSum Getting Started video number 1. One of the very first things to do in GroSum is to set up your company profile and configurations related to managing employee master data. In this video, we will cover the key settings related to organization and employee. First up, the organization structure. The key settings here are related to profile, departments, and the locations. In organization profile, look out for the country setting. The country that you set here implies the company headquarters, and the associated currency will be considered default. Next, set up the departments in your company. Here you can maintain status too. By deactivating a department, it will no longer be available in GroSum, but it will not impact previous data associated with it. You can add multiple departments at one go too. Setting up GroSum is really easy. What are the different locations that employees work from? Are you running payroll in different currencies in different locations? This is where you maintain these settings. For each location, you can maintain here a different default currency for compensation. And here too, you can add multiple locations at one go. This completes all your settings related to organization. Next up is configuring the employee related settings that include the hierarchy, employee bands, designation, status, and compensation structure. So do you have a flat structure or a hierarchy amongst employees based on experience or importance? If you do, this is where you can maintain employee bands or levels. Do you have smart designations that summarize the job profiles of employees? Yes, that's what you maintain here. What's neat is that you can maintain designations available to specific departments and bands of employees. And you can maintain job descriptions too that serve as easy reckoner for employees. What happens when employees quit or go on a sabbatical? What if we do not want to delete ex-employees' data but also ensure that they cannot log into GroSum? Yes, that's what you do here. You can maintain different status and define whether a particular status can log in to GroSum or not. So let's say when an employee quits, you simply assign the status and voila, they won't be able to log in again. If you're using the compensation management module, GroSum helps you set the compensation structure, and that too by hierarchy and location of employees. First up, you have to let GroSum know what constitutes the total compensation. Do you include variable pay too? And what is the typical breakup between fixed and variable components? Next, you can define the structure, the different heads under which employees are paid. Note that this structure can be maintained differently for every location. So, say you have offices in Singapore and Dubai and you run payroll differently. GroSum gives you the flexibility to set the structure as per the location, and also specific to the band of an employee. Not only that, for each compensation head, you can define the default rules on which it is going to be computed. Thus, when employees' compensation data is maintained in GroSum, it gets automatically distributed across the different heads based on the rules that you set here. Once done with the settings, you'll be now ready to import your employee data. It was a breeze, wasn't it? Yeah, GroSum is as easy as it gets to get going. Enjoy!